Hello, hello, hello. Today we'll be talking about partners. We'll be talking about partners. Is it right for partners to be checking up the phones of their partners? Is it right for the husband to be checking his wife's phones? Is it right for the wife to be checking the husband's phones? When they are asleep, you're sniffing around their phones. When they are in the shower, when the wife is in the shower, the husband is sniffing around his phones, checking up your boyfriend or your girlfriend's phone. Is it right? Well, some people have argued yes. So other people have said no. We are going to be breaking all the points. Then after that, you make your choice. We are not going to make any choice for you. Our own is to put it on the table for you, okay? So now let's go. We are going to start with why checking of the phone never ends well. Number one is it brings trust issue, because suspicion is the number one reason behind that. You want to check if he's still texting his ex, if he's flirting at work, if he's flirting on social media, if he's flirting this, if he's not doing that, if she's doing that, if she's doing that or she's not doing that. Everything has to do with trust. And remember, trust is an evidence of doubt. So you have to, and you're still not ready to walk out of the relationship. So you see, it brings trust issue. Number two is you're burdened with guilt. What happens when after checking up on everything on her phone, you don't find nothing on her? And worse still, worst for you, she finds out you've checked his phone behind her. While she was sleeping, you checked up on his phone. It's worst. Because you're destroying that trust. So it brings me to the third one, which is, what if you uncover a very damning secret that could destroy the relationship? And remember, you're not still ready to walk out of the relationship. And before you can confront him, you need to admit to him that you checked up everything on his phone while he was asleep, while she was asleep. Sad one. You're leveraging everything now, because instead of be treating the infidelity you've uncovered, you'll be leveraging yourself now. The relationship will be leveraged because you found out those secrets, those damning secrets that he's been keeping behind you. Nobody is going to condone infidelity. Infidelity is so destructive in every relationship. Number four is you are infringing on his personal space. You're infringing on her personal space. Number five is surveillance will quickly turn to obsession. Let me explain this area. Initially, your first idea was just to surveil him, just to surveil her, and when she's sleeping, when she's in the toilet, when she's in the shower, I just quickly run through her phone and see what she's been doing behind me. Suddenly, you become obsessed with that. Anytime you see her, you want to have a reason to steal that moment to check up her phone. You know, you become obsessed with that. Why would you want to shift this lovely attention to something else? You know, it's really funny, you know. And the sixth one is it will sabotage the closeness. The build-up of mistrust from both sides will widen the gap. Let me explain this now. Because all you think about her when she walks into the house is to find out a moment to steal her phone and check up on what she's been doing. So the gap of trying to embrace and then warmly welcome her from work or from wherever she's coming from is no longer there. Your point will be to steal the phone or to distract and then take up the phone to check up on what she's been doing. That is so much doubt, so much mistrust. You know, it brings so much gap. Instead of bringing both of you close, it sabotages your closeness. It pushes you further away from each other. You know? And the next one is, which is number 7, is it brings unhealthy power dynamics. It makes you feel in control and leaves your partner vulnerable and exposed. You are always, because you always find out about him. You always find out about her. He doesn't know nothing about you, no. Because you always have a way of, you've stolen his password, or he doesn't have a password on his phone. So it's easy for you. He doesn't check on my phone now, but I'm always checking on his phone. You feel in control. The last but not the least, your focus will be shifted from finding fault to finding fault and blame. You've lost your initial focus, which is love and attention. You've now changed to blame and fault because you're looking for fault inside the phone. Well, this is about that for this reason, and we're going to go for the reason why it's good to check up on his phones. It helps to build love and affection. Number 2, it helps to bring transparency and honesty. And the last but not the least, for security of the relationship and security of the mind. I'm going to explain this now because the relationship is not healthy if the only way you can feel secured is by checking up on his phone. I'm going to repeat it again. I say if you think your relationship is healthy because you're checking up on his phones, no, it's not. The relationship is not healthy when the only way you can feel comfortable and satisfied is after checking up on his phones. I'm going to stop here, and then I'll see you in the next episode. Don't touch the dial. Bye.